Good morning all. In this video, I would like to discuss about an important figure in English literature, that is David Herbert Lawrence. He was an English novelist, story writer, critic, poet and painter, one of the greatest figures in 20th century English literature. He was born on September 11, 1885 at Eastwood, a small mining village near Nottingham. He was educated at University of Nottingham. His father worked in the mine but was charming and attracted a woman of a higher class. His father eventually turned to drink. His mother fought to get the children good education. She did not want the children in their father's footsteps. His childhood was dominated by poverty and friction between his parents. He worked as a clerk in a surgical appliance factory and then for 4 years as a pupil teacher. After his studies at Nottingham University, he matriculated at 22 and briefly pursued a teaching career. His novels include Sons and Lovers 1913, The Rainbow 1915, Women in Love 1920, John Thomas and Lady Jane 1927, and Lady Chatterley's Lover. His short stories include Order of Chrysanthemums 1911, The Virgin and the Gypsy 1930, and The Rocking Horse Winner 1926. His two poems are Dreams Old and Dreams Nascent. His plays are The Daughter-in-Law, The Widowing of Mrs. Holroyd, A Collier's Friday Night, Touch and Go, and David. David Herbert Lawrence is regarded as one of the most influential writers of the 20th century. He was born on September 11, 1885 in the small mining town of Eastwood, England. He published many novels and poetry volumes during his lifetime. He is best known for his infamous novel Lady Chatterley's Lover, which was banned in the United States until 1959. His works include Sons and Lovers, The Rainbow, Women in Love, Lady Chatterley's Lover, and John Thomas and Lady Jane. In these books, Lawrence explores possibilities for life within an industrial setting. In particular, Lawrence is concerned with the nature of relationship that can be had within such a setting. Though often classed as a realist, he in fact uses his characters to give form to his personal philosophy. His collected works represent, among other things, an extended reflection upon the dehumanizing effects of modernity and industrialization. His writing explores issues such as asexuality, emotional health, vitality, spontaneity, and instinct. The book Sons and Lovers depicts Eastwood and the Hog's Farm, the twin poles of Lawrence's early life, with vivid realism. The central character, Paul Morrell, naturally identified as Lawrence, the miner father who drinks and the powerful mother who resists him are clearly modeled on his parents. The plight of the poor coal miner is a salient feature of his novels. He also recurrently includes the role of religion and the Christian beliefs prevailing on man's life. His short stories include Order of Chrysanthemums, The Virgin and the Gypsy, and The Rocking Horse Winner. The Virgin and the Gypsy was published as a novel after he died. He wrote almost 800 poems, most of them relatively short. His first poems were written in 1904 and two of his poems, Dreams Old and Dreams Nascent, were among earliest published works in the English Review. His poetry deserves special mention. In his early poems, his touch is often unsure. He is too literary and he is often constrained by rhyme. His criticism of other authors often provides insight into his own thinking and writing. Of particular note is his study of Thomas Hardy and other essays. He had a lifelong interest in painting, which became one of his main forms of expression in his last years. His paintings were exhibited at the Warren Gallery in London's Mayfair in 1929. Thank you.